Okay, this is the process. You get a Diet Coke.
What are you doing, Craig?
We're making a rocket, and we want to pour out, I think, about half the bottle. We'll try half the bottle down to the label. That's good enough. Then we get Mentos, and we take Mentos, and we're going to try 4 of them. We put them inside this, which is a bag, tea bag. Okay. And we'll put in one more Mento. Couldn't hurt.
More power.
And what we want to do is to suspend the Mentos in some way where they don't hit the water. If they fall through and somehow hit the ground, I'm going to feed them in there. We don't want them to have contact with the liquid, obviously. So I'm delicately tucking this down in there. If one of them falls in, it's going to make a mess. But in a minute, we're going to encourage them. We don't want them to get touched by the stuff. Okay, so far so good. Okay, now we're going to put a cork in it.
Oh, cork it?
Going to cork it. And this is where it gets sort of iffy. I think you're supposed to have something that will release from this cork really easy, but I'm just going to do this. Okay, now I'm going to take it and I'm going to flip it upside down over here.
Now we're stepping over to the grass. We're getting out from underneath the cover.
Okay, we're going to see if this will create the jet propulsion and shoot away from my hand when I flip it up.
Now, do you need to wear eye protection or?
Probably so.
That was exciting.
Well,
is it good to go?
It's funny. The tea bag must have been too opaque for it to work. There's well.
Okay.
This is attempt number 1 of many.
That's right.
We'll be back with video number 2.
There you go. We're beginning attempt number 2 on a rocket propelled by soft drink. Have Mentos put onto a paper clip. We're going to take these Mentos. It's best if you pierce it ahead of time. We're going to take this Mento and put it onto a paper clip. We're going to do multiple Mentos.
4.
4 Mentos onto a paper clip.
And this is the ill-fated Tiffany project, we're calling it. and here is the piercing of the Mento. Do this only with adult supervision.
That's right. Watch your fingers. I'll go ahead and pre-pierce this other one too. Mento number 4.
And our goal is to use a better cork. Turns out last time we didn't have a good air seal because that was actually a spray, a spigot, as opposed to a true cork. We're thinking that the atmospheric pressure is critical to success. So we're going to try this now with a slightly variated technique.
Change of the experiment slightly.
Now what we want to do, we want to bend those up.
Got one more here.
We got 4. And they should, our goal is to make a little loop so that they won't fall off, but can be slid into the bottle.
Notice how I straighten this down like this, and we will pull this down a little bit more. And then we're going to fold it on the end.
Well, you're gonna, okay, you fold it on the end, good. You just need a good.
There we go, that should keep it from falling off. We'll pierce the cork, small end.
Yeah, small end.
We'll pierce the cork with the paper clip. This should hold it. And then we will now carefully thread the Mentos down into the bottle.
We're using Dr. Pepper now just because that's what we had in the refrigerator. So
we're not sealing this too tight, but
you want it to slip out of your hand as you flipped it over. You want it to. You'll still have the cork in your hand.
Oh, okay.
and maybe a piece of metal from the paper clip in your eye. So you go out now. You can do the. This is
great.
attempt number 2
Attempt number 2.
at Lake Gunnersville
Rocket launch.
first annual.
Okay, so.
And it's going to go, and you're going to hold it real steady because it's going to push against you. You'll probably get wet on your foot.
Okay.
But you're going to be holding it on that cork alone.
Cork
Okay.
alone, moving forward.
And aiming it basically that way.
Attempt number
Jet.
2.
Jet propulsion.
I think we've.
This is fun. Look at that chemical reaction. We had
It's
gas.
Building. It's building. It's building. I can see fizz.
Yeah, but it's supposed to be like instantaneous.
It's not.
But it is. There's a reaction happening.
Yeah, notice the bubbling.
These are Mentos.
Are these old Mentos?
These are fine Mentos. I think bad carbonation, maybe.
I think maybe the carbonation might have been off since this was pre-opened.
It was a pre-open.
This is
So,
a pre-opened.
so I guess we can say that this is attempt number 2.
Exactly.
This is the U.S. space program,
Yep.
and totally undissolved
Yep.
Mentos. So
Probably cannot be reused, I wouldn't think.
yeah. So stay tuned for Facebook's number 3 attempt, probably some another day.